Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Jordan Poole was a standout with the Warriors and was on his way to becoming a big star, but he had a problem with Draymond Green and Poole was traded. The player stated that he misses the Warriors. Poole's production has dropped, but the Warriors can recover him to become a great player again. Rumors, Warriors to re-sign Jordan Poole. NBA player reunions don't always come to fruition but are worth exploring. Although Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors are in a good spot, they may consider reuniting their do-it-all forward, Draymond Green, with his arch-enemy who contributed to their 2022 NBA championship run this summer. During the Golden State Warriors' magical 2021-22 campaign, several franchise assets stepped up and performed on the big stage. Curry and Klay Thompson were unsurprisingly Golden State's top two assets, but contributors such as Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole were unsung heroes in the regular season and playoffs. Poole's contributions were remarkable, considering that, unlike Wiggins, the Michigan product was waiting to experience a breakout season in the big leagues. Poole, a shifty side-to-side ball handler who loves to exploit mismatches on the perimeter, averaged 18.5 points per contest in year 3, shooting 44.8% from the field and 36.4% from deep during the regular season. In the postseason, Poole made noticeable strides in the efficiency department, notching 17.0 points per game while shooting 50.8% from the field and 39.1% from long range in 22 contests. However, after hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy in June, Poole appeared to allow his recent success to negatively change his attitude, which didn't sit well with Green. During an October practice, Poole and Green didn't agree on an unknown subject, compelling Green to punch Poole aggressively with a closed right fist. Poole attempted to regroup and prepare for another tremendous season with the Dubs, but he was never the same player in Golden State after the incident. Following a 2022-23 campaign filled with questionable shot selection and inconsistent play, the Warriors traded the former first-round pick to the Washington Wizards in free agency. Has Poole exhibited immaturity with the Wizards thus far? Absolutely, but there's no denying the 25-year-old guard is a proven winner who can help a franchise with championship aspirations. While Poole and Green will never reach best friend status, the two NBA champions could be cordial temporarily and help the Warriors win another ring in the Bay. This summer, a shocking blockbuster trade involving Poole, the Warriors, and the Wizards could occur. How Post can unlock Kuminga upon long-awaited. The Warriors' season shifted from mid and mediocre to an exciting, dangerous team once they added Jimmy Butler at the NBA trade deadline. More than a month after his team debut, the Warriors are bringing in another piece that should increase their odds for the playoffs and more with 1 month left in the regular season. Jonathan Kuminga, after missing the last 31 games to a badly sprained right ankle, is expected to make his return Thursday night against the Sacramento Kings at Chase Center. Steve Kerr isn't going to mess with momentum, meaning Kuminga will come off the bench in short spurts. In his return, and especially as he gets his legs back under him, everybody will want to see how Butler and Kuminga fit together as part of a potential closing lineup. Coaches have shown Kuminga film of how he can learn from Butler. Clips highlight the many ways Butler makes the game easier for himself and his teammates, keeping the ball moving but also using his strength and smarts to get to the free throw line. Those are all traits Kuminga can learn from and continue to grow as an overall player. Yet somebody else who Kuminga hasn't played with outside of a few seconds might be just as important. Can rookie center Quinton Post help unlock the best of Kuminga? Kerr tried going big to begin the season, starting Kuminga, Draymond Green and Tracy Jackson-Davis together with Steph Curry and Andrew Wiggins in the backcourt. Despite the Warriors' record, Kuminga at small forward didn't work. The three-man grouping of Kuminga, Green and Jackson-Davis played 7 games together and had a -0.8 net rating with a 112.6 offensive rating and 113.5 defensive rating in 38 minutes. That's where Post, who has overtaken Jackson-Davis' spot in the rotation, comes into play. I think me and JK will be a great fit together, Post said to reporters Wednesday at Warriors practice. Just adds another athletic guy out there with size, length. I think he's going to help us out on defense, adding another body to the mix. And then offensively he's just somebody who puts a lot of pressure on the rim. Hopefully that leads to a lot of open shots for me. Butler's ability to use his playmaking skills and brute strength in getting to the paint has been huge for Post. The two have played 157 minutes together in Butler's 13 games and have a 13.0 net rating, 119.6 offensive rating and 106.5 defensive rating. The best strategy for Kuminga has always been surrounding him with shooters and connectors like Post and Butler. There's a reason why the players Kuminga has shared the floor with most this season has been Buddy Hield, Brandon Podziemski, Green and Curry. Last season, he played the most minutes with Curry and Klay Thompson. The year before that, Kuminga's second season, he spent his most minutes alongside Jordan Poole, Dante DiVincenzo, and Thompson. But as a rookie, Kuminga played 460 minutes sharing the floor with Nemanja Bjelica, perhaps the closest comparison to Post since the Warriors drafted Kuminga in 2021. Bjelica shot 36.2% on 2.1 three-point attempts in his only season playing for the Warriors, at 33 years old in what was his final NBA season. Post through his first 27 NBA games is taking 4 three-pointers per game and shooting 41.7% from deep. In theory, they should be pretty good together on offense, because you have the spacing of QP and the slashing of JK, Kerr said. I imagine we'll find some lineup where those guys are together, too. Back in training camp, Kuminga declared himself a small forward. Kerr made it known he believes he's a power forward. The caveat was putting Kuminga next to a stretch big. It's part of what made a possible trade for Lauri Markkanen or Nikola Vucevic so intriguing. The Warriors now have an in-house option to pair him next to. Podziemski's lower back soreness will keep him out of the Warriors game Thursday night against the Kings. Post likely will start, joining Curry, Butler, Green and Moses Moody. Whether it's early in the game, the middle or end, the duo to pay close attention to will be a rookie and the re-emergence of what Kuminga can bring to a team that now views themselves as contenders. Steph Curry shares surprising thoughts on retirement and his basketball future. Steph Curry turns 37 on Friday. His next 2 three-pointers will give him 4,000 for his career. There isn't much left for one of basketball's all-time greats to achieve, much less prove. What still drives the Golden State Warriors legend is the hunger and desire to win a 5th NBA championship. Related, Jimmy Butler's stunning Warriors impact and the numbers behind it. Somebody asked me this summer, what are you still playing for? That's literally the only thing you're playing for, Curry said of his drive for 5 titles in an interview with 95.7 The Game on Wednesday. The most revealing thing Curry shared during his sit-down with Matt Steinmetz and Daryl the Guru Johnson was his view on retirement plans. Or the lack of them. Last August, Curry signed a 1-year, $62.6 million extension that keeps him under contract with the Warriors through the 2026-27 season. The deals of Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler also end then. Curry told Steinmetz and Johnson that he wants to play beyond 2027. I've tried to answer that retirement question before, and I've said a lot of different things just based on how I feel that day, Curry said. But I think it's all kind of measured on the style of, can I get to that level, that I expect from myself? It's not really attached to points per game or a stats thing. It's just a feeling. Can I dominate a game? Can I play my style for 30+ minutes? And then you kind of reevaluate that every year. I know my contract is lined up, and I'd like to outplay that, for sure. How long that goes? I have no idea. Curry is showing no signs of slowing down. He delivered an iconic performance to clinch Olympic gold in Paris last summer. He looks revitalized since Golden State acquired Butler, whose presence has eased Curry's offensive burden and sparked a stunning Warriors turnaround. With his commitment to fitness and conditioning, Curry could certainly follow in LeBron James' footsteps and continue to dominate at age 40. Whether that late career period is spent in the Bay Area likely depends on how competitive Golden State is and how title-hungry Curry will still be. Golden State Warriors big man praises amazing teammate he's gotten. With a 37-28 record this season, the Golden State Warriors are showcasing their championship pedigree. Currently number 6 in the Western Conference, the team has found its rhythm, thanks in part to the mid-season acquisition of Jimmy Butler. Butler's leadership and all-around play have been instrumental, as the Warriors boast a 12-1 record in games he's played. With Stephen Curry leading the charge and a deep supporting cast, the Warriors are positioning themselves as serious contenders. Their latest victory, a 130-120 triumph over the Portland Trail Blazers, marked their 5th consecutive win. Curry scored 24 points, moving closer to the historic milestone of 4,000 career three-pointers. Jimmy recorded his first triple-double of the season with the team, with 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Gary Payton too delivered a career-high 26 points, while Quinton Post, the Warriors' rookie big man, contributed with 11 points and 7 rebounds. The team's depth and chemistry were on full display, as they held off a spirited Blazers squad despite a 43-point third quarter from Portland. October 9, 2024, Sacramento, California, USA, Golden State Warriors guard Gary Payton 2-0, and forward Jonathan Kuminga 0-0, defend against Sacramento Kings forward DeMar DeRozan 10, during a free throw attempt in the second quarter at Golden One Center. Copyright Eds Japonski Main Images and #169, Eds Japonski Main Images. Team Youngster is making waves with teammates amid this success. Kevin Looney took a moment to praise his young teammate, Post, during an appearance on Stein and Guru on 95.7 The Game. Quinton's growth since training camp has been amazing, Looney said. I knew he could shoot, but he's tough. He's gotten better defensively. As a big man, that's all you can ask for. Quinton Post's growth since training camp has been amazing. I knew he could shoot, but he's tough. He's gotten better defensively. As a big man, that's all you can ask for. Kevin Looney via @SteinyGuru957 https://t.co/9h7hpic.twitter.com/aiqmbg5ql2, 95.7 The Game, at 9:57 The Game, March 12, 2025. Looney's remarks demonstrate how Post has improved throughout his first year and gained the respect of his more seasoned players. With their current momentum and the emergence of players like Post, the Warriors are not just aiming for a playoff spot but for a title run. As the postseason approaches, the team's blend of experience and youthful energy could prove to be the key to another ring.